I thought I'd take a moment just kind of chronologue the books on my bookshelf currently. So, here on the top, you can probably tell, is some of the children's literature that I had really enjoyed. It's Artemis Fowl and the Series of Unfortunate Events. Here's some more modern stuff. One of it is the Mouse Guard role-playing game, which is a very interesting system. It's based on the Burning Wheel system, and it's got some really interesting mechanics. Moving, where you see Arthur C. Clarke's The Last Theorem, George Orwell's 1984, Fahrenheit 451, Catcher in the Rye, Kubrick, The Road, Blood Meridian, Sutri, Children of God, Cat's Cradle, Breakfast of Champions. It's that one slightly torn. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, The War of the Worlds, A Wrinkle in Time, The City of Ember, Old Yeller, Ernest Hemingway's The Old Men in the Sea, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Then there's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. And then there's a copy of Treasure Island. I'm not sure if you can really make that out. It's kind of beat up. It's about 90 years old. And there's The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. That's about 80 years old. Adventures of Robin Hood is modern. And The Animal Family there at the end is another modern one. Those were both printed in the early 90s. The Kurt Vonnegut, though, that's an original 1973 first edition with hardcover and the book cover still there. So moving on, this is some more of the older stuff from my childhood. The Book of Virtues, the Complete Tales of Uncle Remus. They were pretty favorites of mine growing up. And this is English and Scottish popular ballads. If you look in my previous photos, you'll see I kind of chronologued that one. It's my oldest book. Moving on is Beowulf, The Odyssey, The Divine Comedy, of course. And then there's my little cat sage. It's Sun Tzu's The Art of War, The Demon Sermon of the Martial Arts, The Life-Giving Sword, and then a few textbooks on ancient Greece and the humanities. And then these are my Bibles, as well as a book by St. Thomas Aquinas there at the very end. Sorry for the lighting, it's getting a little bit harder to... Alright, then moving down, these are most of my comics, except for I've got a few really nice ones like Persepolis and The Watchmen that I just don't have over here. There's Gantz, which is a DVD collection, and Rurouni Kenshin, Kimono 66, which is kind of an interesting one, and then there's a Dean Koontz graphic novel, which is pretty good. These are a few just kind of my personal favorites. I've got a biography on Albert Einstein, a kind of introduction to his theorems, an introduction to controlled thermonuclear fission, which is notable because my grandfather on my mother's side wrote it. And this is the little book of scientific principle theories and things. Here is a nice little chess set down here. I'm not sure if you're going to see it, but it's got, on top of that is a kaleidoscope. And back here is a small comic collection. We got the Manhattan Project and a few issues of Deadpool back here. And then I'm currently reading the Federalist Papers. And that's just about everything that's currently on my bookshelf right now. All of the more popular stuff I kind of took down. And that's about everything.